Hey guys, it's LaxBeat. And today's gonna be a big video because today is about my whole YouTube page in general. Like, I started this page up beginning of August, somewhere around there, and I currently have. Let's check out my channel. Alright, here's my channel. What do you know? You're already watching my video while I'm recording. Alright, well, that's not really important. But what's important is that I have 36 subscribers. That makes me feel good about myself. Like, that may not seem like a lot and 8 friends. Like, it might not seem like a lot to you, but to me, it means that 36 people subscribe to me because they want to see my videos. Each and every one. No, in all seriousness, like, I mean, I think I've gotten a lot further in this whole month that I have in general as a stringer because of all the people that I've seen on YouTube. It's a great way to interact. Like, Weston has shown me so many different things. Weston from Colorado, with leathers and crazy stringings that you can do. Y-Town Strings has showed me some great way to channelize your mesh to give yourself a better pocket and better hold to get the best out of your mesh pocket. And others, like I've had a trade with DE Lax Strings 96. I hope I got that number correct. I always seem to screw up his name, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but I'll put it below. Just all the people that I've been interacting with before have really helped me. And, like, it's gotten to the point where I have a lot of junk over there that's all stringing stuff. Probably can't see it too well, but, like, I've got a decent amount of stuff, and I started getting in a lot of heads. Still haven't had a YouTube order, but I have had a lot more from my friends lately. And, teammates, and people of the area in general. Like, not just necessarily teammates. But I've actually had some orders from friends of teammates and stuff like that. Just saw something I strung and they wanted me to string it for them. Just stuff like that. And then, so, recently I did the Cobra Pocket by Weston from Colorado. And I think it turned out sweet. I mean, for my first one, it's not great, but I really like it. I think it's got a nice pocket. Haven't thrown with it yet, but I'm just breaking in this mesh the best I can. And it's sweet. Like, what I really want to try, like, well, I made a list here. First off, mesh. That's my primary thing so far. Because, like, majority of my teammates and stuff, they all want mesh, like, different stringings, because they know I can do it really well. What I want to do is get patterns for almost like every head and just have like this page, every video that I've had I string, whether like if it's a really good stringing, I think I'll put a pattern of it, and then you guys can put patterns up too, and we can just have patterns for everything and we can link them together so we can have like all these patterns that people can go through and they can string their stick right so it has a nice pocket. Also, like, types of mesh pockets, like, you probably know I have, like, I don't know, 7 different top strings I can do, and that's pretty sweet. I mean, also, like, ways to string it, like, there's so many different ways to string mesh, like, channelizing it, hold, whip, etc. There's a lot you can do, and, like, mesh alterations, like the corner pocket, Iroquois top string, stuff like that. Those can also turn out really sweet. And then different types of mesh. I think I've done a lot experimenting with those. I'm sure there's some things I haven't tried, but I've tried mostly everything from mesh. So that's why I've decided to try and go for some leathers type things. Since I just did this Cobra Pocket, I hear so many great things about the Cobra Light, and I want to string one of them. But what I thought would be cool would be to have an Iroquois top string Cobra Light. So I think I'm gonna work on that. because I love hold. but not a lot of whip. And Iroquois don't whip too much, but they give you a little bit, I think. I don't know. I think that could be really sweet, personally. Also, other leather pockets. I want to get some more of those done, but haven't had any orders from YouTubers at all. All of them have been through friends. And just people in the area. Also, this is kind of random. I just made a bracelet a long time ago. It's just a 3 braid. It looks better in real life than it does on the camera. It's really not sketchy at all. But I might start selling those for like really cheap, or just throw them in if you order something and you ask for it, like or something like that. I'll throw one of those in. Also, trades. I've done one trade so far with the LaxBeat. I'll put his name below. Like I said, I'm not sure the number. I'm really sorry about that, dude. But what I want to trade for right now, I have so many things that I don't use. Like I have that one Halloween head over there. Hold on. This thing, and I have Cobra that I just got. I got this out of a trade, but I strung with Cobra. But the head I got out of a trade. And I have other heads too, but those are what I'm really trying to sell. Oh yeah, wait. The sweet Brian asset with a pita pocket that still hasn't sold. I'm gonna either sell these things or trade them for something like stringy materials. Like, if anybody has a bunch of like spool remnants or shooters or like sidewall, or they're stopping stringing so they need to get rid of all their stuff, like I would want to take that over, because I don't have a whole lot of supplies for stringing that involve a lot of color. Like I have one spool, and then I have 5 different colors that are like 20-yard segments, but most of them are almost out. So I want to do something like that. If I could trade one of the heads for a bunch of stringy material, that would be really cool. So let me know about that, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe.